Ti duaias pacem, adigam duaias salva daf. Mas matis guari, quaturbadi. Matakar na arsipi chauda dausta. Usa duaias madi. Yamagis tuarsa damnasha. Taparswa guarba de hasta. Salva urus taka.
In previous demos, we've shown some of the outposts. One of them was Udam, so we have two different tribes in the game world. The Udam tribe is a more primitive, they live up in the north, so we've shown this outpost. This time around we show a different tribe and a different type of architecture and setting. It's going to be the Izila tribe outpost.
Yeah, and just checking if the players can hear us, they should be.
So much French
and
in
again,
there. Correct.
We're showing a pre-release beta version, obviously, because the game is not out. So, you know, if you see anything weird, that could come from that. But the game is pretty stable already.
So here we see
the beautiful.
Don't jinx it. Absolutely.
The landscape and the scenery of Oros. So we're more in the east in this part of the game. There's a lot of different biomes. Previously we've shown the giant cedar trees, and what we really wanted to show was recreate a time when nature was really majestic, much bigger than man, so we want the nature to feel very big.
Yeah. And we just saw Julien, you know, starting a fire as well. Really cool.
But
obviously.
Because of the time, fire is a very important aspect of survival at the time.
Yeah. And we just saw the weapon wheel. I believe he's encountering some enemies.
Let's see.
These look like Izila.
And Mizila Patrol. Ooh, nice headshots.
Yes, this game, I mean, you guys have seen a bit about Primal and you know that it takes place in the Stone Age, so we have Stone Age weaponry, but we've got a lot of Stone Age weaponry, and if you check the weapon wheel next time Julien opens it, there's actually a bunch of different things that you can grab. There's not just one bow and arrow, there's a couple different...
There's different types of weapons, so you have bows, melee weapons, spears, but you also, for each one, you have little dots, so you can swap them, and so you can swap your arsenal, and they all have different properties, so some bows are better long range, some are more rapid fire, so you have a lot of diversity in there. And at the bottom you have all the throwables, so Takar is able to craft different types of tools, bombs, these kind of things. Yeah. Using bees, he's able to, using bee clusters, he's able to throw them at his enemies in order to distract them.
Yeah, and I see that some users in the chat were asking if this is live or pre-recorded. No, it's live footage. So what you see.
That's why I'm not playing.
Back in the far, you were seeing. So this is night. Night is super dangerous. That's when the predators comes out. So here Julien is very scared. So he whips out his weapon, sets it on fire. So
Nice.
all the weapons you have, you can set on fire. You can then use them to ignite the world and also animals. And with the fire, it creates something that scares animals, so you can repel them at night. So it makes your traversal.
That's
And obviously, you can also set them on fire,
Yeah.
which I
is what
think
you
is
just saw.
a pretty valid tactic.
And we didn't see it,
So
but
maybe
just
all about
before you
fire
could
and
see,
stone.
and just before you could see the like a village from afar behind you, I think, Julien, with like the lake. And,
Yeah, so Far Cry Primal
In the
does go
distance.
through day-night cycles.
yes.
And what's interesting is the setup for the locations changes. So depending if you go by day or by night, the guards are doing different kind of things. By night they light the fire, they're more around the fire playing music. So it's a different opportunity. And here we're at, actually this is a quarry. So the Isila, they're a little bit more advanced. They're already constructing things. They have this megalithic structure all around the world that delimitate their territory, but they also use it for rituals. So here is one of the locations where they would start crafting these things. What's interesting for us is to show how the people were living at the time and how the different tribes are also living.
Is that cave bear eating someone?
I think he is. Oh, what did you just
That doesn't
throw?
seem like a good plan.
So part of the arsenal, so we showed the weapon, part of the arsenal of Tarkar as the Beastmaster is also his ability to tame wild animals in the world. So this is something you unlock as you progress in the game. But here Julien is just taming this bear. It's not a cave bear, it's a small bear. The
Oh.
cave bear is like twice this size.
You can even
So it
Thank
has
you
a
for
nice
correcting
new
me.
pet. Yes, it's important for me because I'm all about accuracy, you know.
Pet the bears, pet the bears.
and
Yes.
you're riding it now as well.
And so this is a
Oh,
cave
Whoa,
bear.
okay. All right. Fair
And
enough,
that's
fair enough.
completely unexpected, right?
Fire! And actually, you saw the enemies are also using fire against the cave bear. So yes,
But it doesn't
this
care, I
this
think.
this
Man,
I think
cave bear
you're
does
in
not.
trouble.
Okay.
Run away!
Yeah, so he's riding his bear. Yes, you can ride your bear. There's a few other animals that you can
Oh no, it ate your
Oh,
bear.
it did at you. Oh my god. Okay.
So bears are a little bit less scared by fire.
As we can see here.
So yeah, I
Also,
think
they
they.
swim. So when you try to, for some of the predator, you can also go in water in order to escape them. But bears, they swim. So
Okay.
The chat's asking, "Where's the Pokeball?" Oh,
my god.
thank
Good job.
God.
Good job. And you
So
can
after
actually
setting half
revive.
the world on fire.
You can heal your beast even if it's down, right?
Yeah.
You just did that. Awesome.
All right.
Yes, food is used in order to heal yourself, your beast.
Mhm.
It's part of the economy of the game, so
Yeah.
you need to hunt also to gather food.
And there was a little bit of a timer. You had like a limited time
Yes,
to.
when your beast is down, you have a limited time in order to revive it, and otherwise you can actually resurrect it, but you'll need some specific plants that you find in the world.
Okay.
Ah,
So this is going
resurrection
to be
plants.
from the the famous resurrection.
Beautiful.
No, but this is going to be from the menu.
Okay. And I think on the minimap we can see you nearing the outpost that we wanted to show.
Have a blade up.
Your beast is
World
following
is
you.
still on fire.
Yep.
So the animals in Beastmaster, they kind of react. I mean, you can control them and kind of give them directions, but they also maintain their regular AI.
Yeah,
So if something's going to
to
happen,
Oh, nice. And you
It's
just
important
called
to be-
another
Oh.
beast.
be systemic, they remain systemic beasts, but you can actually point them towards something. So if it's a place, they're going to go there. If it's an enemy, they're going to attack it. I see Julien is going the subtle road. I like his play style because
Very quiet,
he's
yeah.
very subtle, discreet.
Oh.
Sabertooth takedown.
Oh,
No,
nice.
that was just a villager.
Oh, was it?
Wasn't my way.
Okay.
So it's still we're changing a lot of the aspects of the of Far Cry with this game, but we also want it to remain Far Cry. So you will have your freedom of approach. Here, Julien is going full weapons blazing in,
I missed.
but
missed again.
there's going to be a lot of different approaches. You can go in stealth. So you have a lot of different toys that you can use as you assault these places. And of course, when you assault them, the alarms are rung, so patrols are going to come in and.
So
Yeah,
those
these
are
guys look-
chieftains.
Yeah,
Yeah, the chieftains are tougher, and also they are. And these are the bee bombs that are actually
not
distracting
so
them.
tough against bees.
Yeah.
The clusters.
And everything is on fire.
This
So
is
the
beautiful.
chieftains are better at fighting your beasts. So even if you have a set of weapons, there's vulnerabilities also. So you need to manage the different types of units.
And he has a kind of area of effect. We see it, like when he hits the ground with his club.
Yes.
Oh, nice. You
So
can,
as you can tell, every weapon you can light on fire, and you can throw every weapon, which I think is
oh,
pretty
it's really,
cool.
really impressive.
Man. Dude, yeah, you're killing it.
So subtle.
Yeah. So,
Oh,
oh, you beat.
now he means business. He's got the double bow.
Double boom. And yeah, fire is an important part. We wanted the world to feel like it was very burnable. So
Well, it obviously is.
showcased. This was the this
think
is the
everyone
bomb
can
that
see
makes
it,
the
yeah.
enemies crazy, so they will turn and fight any people around them. This is something we develop later on in the game. That you
God.
actually steal from the Udam.
Nice shot.
I loved that Sabertooth out of nowhere.
Yep.
Sabertooth out of nowhere! Take down!
And as you can see, like we're showing Julien playing it right now.
This is
For those who are wondering if it's real live gameplay.
Hey, someone in the chat asked if you can ride a bear. That's how we started.
Yeah, that's how we started.
Riding a bear.
And then it was attacked.
Sabertooth also and Mammoth.
Beautiful.
Ooh.
Oh. Okay, these chieftains mean business.
Yeah.
And now they're fighting
one
each
of- yeah,
other
one of
because he
them's,
used the
Yeah, this was
poison
my
bomb.
friend.
Yeah.
So this is another way of creating chaos than just watching it burn.
Okay, is this your last guy? No,
Oh my
there's
God.
another one.
I think there's another one in the back, yeah. Ooh.
Those chieftain area of effect fire swings are pretty bad.
Yeah.
Why won't you die?
Pretty strong opponent.
Yeah, you have a lot of diverse units, ranged, melee, etc. So as you progress also you will encounter a harder version of them, elite version of them, and it's when you tag them and you have the icon over
heal.
their head, you have the information also about the
Good
type
one.
of units.
And that's, there are 2 enemies
Very
left.
cool. Julien, I believe in you.
Yeah, you
Yes,
can do
you
it.
can
Like, I
do it.
believe
can do
that
it.
you can.
You can massacre
Oh, in the foot. Oh,
So obviously, kind of the full-on assault is a fun way to go, but you're going to encounter a lot of resistance.
yeah. And the last enemy
Guess
hid
someone's
somewhere. Yeah.
Maybe they're kind of smartly
There you go.
hiding.
Yeah. He must be hiding in the house. Maybe.
Get him, buddy. Get
And
him.
nice transition to the day cycle as well. There you go, hiding in the bush. Yay!
Oh,
good
no!
job.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that's how you deal with an outpost.
That was absolutely brutal.
Pretty awesome. Some viewers might have joined midstream, but this is the same outpost that we saw before, but
Yes.
played in a completely different way and played during the day.
Yes.
So Julien, you're going to try to play it in a much more stealthy approach.
yeah,
Before
let's
it was
fire it,
like-
hopefully.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
can take your time. Like really, just take your time. Do it.
Yeah.
Try
There's
to do
like,
it undetected.
there were
Remember
like
the bet
5
that was done.
alarms,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think, in,
Yeah.
in the outpost, so
Yeah.
that'll be a challenge.
So people in the chat were actually asking if we had flying pets.
Yes.
And if you could fly in the
course.
game. And I
think
think
this-
technically we're doing it right now. So
Yeah, we
Yeah.
are.
just saying. Just saying.
And you worked on a little bit on the.
On the
On
owl,
the owl,
yes.
yeah.
I did the concept for it. But it's still very much inspired from real life. So what we did, we looked at different kinds of owls that we could inspire ourselves from. And since we always see it from like a back angle, we went with great horn owl, which
Oh,
has
yeah.
like the little tufts on the head. So it has a much more interesting silhouette.
Mhm.
Because that'll be just how you see it from the back. So yeah, that was what we did for
Beautiful.
the owl.
And if you kind of noticed, this isn't going well, bud.
Oh my.
Fine. It's fine.
If you noticed, you call the owl in basically for recon.
Yeah.
So the owl was able to spot kind of all the different enemies.
Oh. did you just-
And if you noticed when he went into that gray vision, that's hunter vision.
Yes.
So you can use your hunter vision with the owl,
Mhm.
and you can claw at people's eyes. So there's that.
Yeah, you can also drop bombs on them if you'd like with the
Yeah.
bomb. But I guess that wouldn't be very stealthy for this.
Drop in owl bombs.
Yeah.
No.
It gives you a good layout of the outpost, and like you can decide whether or not you want to use that specific beast, or try to attack from above, or from the side, or at night, or at day. It's really like you have a wide variety of ways to attack an outpost.
Yeah.
And in this case, we're going to try to do a few a few takedowns.
If you
This is
pull
not
this
going
off,
well.
man, if you pull this off,
This is not
We
going
are
well.
really impressed. You could even maybe try to like free the bear, right? Oh, you're gonna try to
Yeah.
do
hold on.
a takedown? Yes. Ooh. And you can, yeah.
That was brutal.
Okay, not detected. Good. So far, so good.
I have to remind myself that we're actually on a live stream instead of me just watching this gameplay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like, this is fun. You know.
Like, it feels like I'm emotionally invested in JJ here making it through stealth.
Yes. We actually have to try to
live up
not
to
talk
the
to him
name.
or he will be completely disturbed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, for when he was doing it just assault, he's like, I can
Yeah.
talk to you, it's fine. Now it's
Oh.
like, no.
Yep.
Gotta concentrate.
Yeah, he can't obviously kill him. He can't obviously kill him now because then all the other guards will see him. So
How many of the horns have you taken out?
One.
Oh, that's not good.
okay,
Not a good angle.
because there are like 3 or 4 static ones and 1 sentry, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two
Nice,
sentries,
nice.
2
actually.
sentries.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Oh yeah, and you can see it because there's a little like logo on their heads, right?
Oh, that's a bit.
Oh no!
Oh.
I guess there will be a change of tactics.
Yes. I guess it will be.
You
The problem
are
is-
very lucky
exactly, the
that we
problem is
didn't
now-
have the Mammoth Blood Challenge.
Yes. Or you would be dead by now.
So let's change Plan B. That's his
B.
name.
Plan B is you calling a cave bear?
That's his actual name.
Of course.
Oh, the cave bear's
It's
name is
Plan
Plan
B
B.
cave bear.
He named his pet.
Yeah,
That's
and you're
beautiful.
freeing the second pair. Okay, but the important thing is if you remain undetected, you can actually finish the outpost without anyone having known you went through it.
Yeah,
right?
but that's a very difficult. If you want more of a challenge, it's
I mean, I almost want to give like Julien a proper shout out that I have seen him do it.
yeah,
Like it can be
feasible.
done. He has done it.
it is possible.
Yeah, and it makes sense. We're during the day as well, so it's more difficult to stay undetected.
That's true. Last time we were at night,
Yeah.
so there was less people on
Ooh,
patrol.
nice use of the bee bomb.
I always love the casual brush off of the bees. Like,
Yeah, it's like, oh, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine. This
That's
always
great.
happens. Ooh,
I can see JC from the corner of my eye. I'm not feeling too good right now.
yeah. JC is behind the camera and like, she's like, no.
He's judging.
What's happening?
He's judging.
Because on the minimap you can see all the enemies.
Wow.
So if
It's a
you want, we
nice
can
one
actually
of red.
restart the outpost and try to do it again. You tell me.
Can we?
You want to try?
Yeah, sure.
I
If
mean,
we can go back to the camera, I don't know. You tell us.
sure.
I believe in you.
Yeah, okay.
Someone
It's
in
gonna
the
take a few
chat
minutes,
said
though.
this is also how my stealth runs normally go.
Yeah.
This is how most